This Memorial Day weekend series, it's the Reds and Cubs for the first time this year at GABP. With this daunting challenge not on the horizon, but here and now, the Reds get their ace back on the mound.
Well, certainly nice to see Hunter Green back. He was on the injured list due to that growing strain.
0-2. Struck him out on 3 pitches.
Well, welcome back, Hunter Green. Last pitch right there, a little slider after 99 and 100.
1 down, and now Kyle Tucker stands in.
Lifted to left, tough sun in the eyes of Hayes. And he finds that ball 2 down. So now Seiya Suzuki. Only Aaron Judge has driven in more runs this year than Suzuki. Center field, Friedel on the slide, takes it away.
Fine sliding catch by T.J. Friedel on the low line drive to center. The inning is over, and Hunter Green has a 1-2-3 first. Here's Santiago Espinal.
Well, Tapper, Boyd has to get off in a hurry. The flip is too tall. Friedel give him the green light. He scores. Espinal up to second. He forced it and got too cute, and the Reds take a 1-0 lead with another man in scoring position.
Well, not exactly how you draw it up, but certainly getting the job done. And I tell you, you put the ball in play with runners on base, mistakes happen. All year long, we've seen it, and we see it yet here again.
Runner at second base, nobody out. Here's Ellie.
Big lead for Espinal, and that is sharply sent into left field, base hit. Stop sign at third, happen to medium left, throws in, it's cut. Base hit De La Cruz right side. That's 3 straight knocks for the Reds to begin the game.
They're at the corner, still nobody out, and here's Austin Hayes. Boy, this would be a nice way to set the tone for the Reds in this series if they can put up some big numbers here in the first inning.
Little poke beyond second, base hit. Espinal scores. De La Cruz starts through second. He takes third. Throw goes to third. Handled there by Shaw. Base hit for Hayes. 4 consecutive hits for the Reds and a 2-0 lead.
Well, I love the approach. Pitch in on the plate. Austin Hayes not trying to be a hero. Dunks the ball over second base. Speed of Ellie De La Cruz, first to third. Keep the train rolling.
2 runs home for the Reds here in the first inning, and they're not done. Still nobody out. And here is Spencer Steer.
That is chipped over third. Fair ball. De La Cruz walks home. Hayes racing for third. Bobbled briefly by Happ. Stop sign for Hayes. Outstanding double for Steer. Dinkin and Duncan. It's 5 straight base hits for the Reds and a 3-0 lead.
Another ball not hit hard. Definitely up the barrel a little bit, but Spencer Steer with the flat swing able to keep that ball fair down the left field line. Austin Hayes saw the bobble, thinking about trying to score. Late call right there, but the right call to hold him.
And now Boyd in all sorts of trouble with Tyler Stevenson about to step in. Away, bases loaded. 5 straight hits followed by a walk. Nobody out, and here comes Trevino.
Pop up. Shaw in. 1 away.
Huge out. That's as good as a strikeout for Boyd, because now the double play remains in order. You might be able to escape this with just 3 runs in the first.
Joe grounds it to short. Dansby to second for 1. Bare hand throw to first. Got him. A big inning-ending double play.
So what could have been an absolute disaster turns out to be livable.
Here's Nico Horner, hitting at .287 on the year. 1 down, top of the third. Reds with a 3-0 lead.
Soft liner left field. It's a single. Make that an extra base hit for Nico Horner. Heads to second. Cubs first base runner. 1 out double here in the third.
An opportunity now with a man in scoring position. It'll bring the number 9 batter Matt Shaw to the plate.
Floats to first. Steer. Fair side. So first time through for Green, only 1 man reaches so far. He'll now rematch with Happ, who he struck out on 3 pitches. The heater at 101, strike 3.
Oh, Hunter has come to the party here tonight.
Third inning of work for Matthew Boyd.
Austin Hayes at the plate. Up in the air.
Left center field in the air for Hayes. Crow Armstrong misses the ball at the wall. Hayes storms through second. Barehanded now by Happ, and Hayes has third on a slide. A triple to left center. The Jim Day effect is back.
I feel like P. Crow Armstrong was sizing this ball up. He believed this ball was going to go out the ballpark. Look at him slow down right there. And I think he just misjudged it.
Spencer Steer now at the plate. Infield in.
Way in, gets away. Hayes breaks for the plate. Here's the play. Safe. Boyd a little late on the cover and couldn't glove it clean. Hayes alertly makes it 4-0.
That's just good running right there. Just alert. See the ball down in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher.
Scored a pass ball. So Hayes now 2 for 2 with a ribby and a run scores.
Reds have a couple aboard for Matt McLean with 2 down.
Flair, right field. Seiya Suzuki makes the catch, ends the inning.
Reds strand 2 but score 1.
And let's see what Suzuki can do.
Seiya flat out to center in his first at bat, 0 for 1.
Line drive center field. Friedel again. Slides, can't get that one. Rolls by him. Seiya books it to second. It's a double.
Almost a carbon copy of the ball he hit first time up. But on this occasion, Friedel comes up empty.
So now the Cubs cleanup man Pete Crow Armstrong will dig in. Left-handed batter. He's got 12 home runs this season.
Pete out to right field. Connor Joe at the wall. It is gone. Pete Crow Armstrong, home run number 13. 2-run shot. Puts the Cubs on the board. Deficit cut in half. It's a 4-2 game.
He got all of it, Zach. He hit it where the ball really carries. We mentioned that 370 marker in right center. I've often thought that should be a neon sign blinking saying hit it here for extra bases. And it was gone by plenty, about 12 rows deep.
Back-to-back walks.
Now the tying runs are on base. Bush at second, Swanson at first, and it'll bring up Nico Horner.
Popped up. De La Cruz.
The Cubs get 2 here in the 4th, but the Reds still lead it by 2. Spencer Steer stands in it.
Steer smacks one to right field. That had a good sound for Steer. Second multi-hit game for Steer on the streak. Tyler Stevenson, first pitch, gets into it to left center. Off the wall. Steer giving the wave at third. He scores standing. Tyler Stevenson drills a double. And the Reds add on. It's 5-2 in the 5th.
Some good hitting right there. Slider over the middle of the plate. This is what Tyler Stevenson has been able to do throughout his entire career. And that ball bouncing a little bit to the left of Pete Crow Armstrong in the outfield allows Spencer Steer to score easily all the way from first base.
And now walk to the pinch batter, Benson.
TJ Friedel's up there with runners at first and second base, 2 away.
Runners go. And that is sent over first base hit. Wave is on for Stevenson. He scores. Stop sign for Benson. A ribby single for TJ Friedel. 2 in the inning for the Reds. They lead 6-2.
Really nice job by TJ Friedel to regroup. Thought that was ball 4, and it was off the plate, but called a strike. Didn't lose his composure. Well done.
That'll be all the knockout blow for Merryweathers.
So men at first and second with just 1 away. Ian Happ at the plate.
Pop up shallow left field. Long run, Austin Hayes. And it falls in. And the bases loaded for the Cubs here in the 7th.
Got the bases loaded with just 1 away. And Kyle Tucker due up.
Tucker out to right. Base hit. 2-run score. Kyle Tucker. 2-run single. It's a 6-4 game.
We talk so often about Kyle Tucker's approach, how he's a patient hitter, but certainly not a passive hitter. He goes up there with a plan. If he gets what he's looking for, he's going to turn it loose. And here come the Cubs.
Cubs load up the bases again.
And Pete Crow Armstrong up with the bases loaded and 1 out here in the 7th. The pitch. Pete skies it, right field. Benson at the track, the wall. If it's fair, it's gone. It is! Grand slam, Pete Crow Armstrong. And PCA playing like MVP. What a beast. Second of the game. He's driven in 6. It is 8-6 Cubs.
Wow, what a turnaround for the Cubs in this game, and what a performance by PCA yet again. My goodness.
He's insane.
I like Kyle Tucker wasting no time. First pitch he sees, he jumps on it.
That's what can happen in this ballpark at any time. It's a great hitter's park. Games can turn in a very short amount of time.
So men at the corners for the Cubs with 2 away here in the top of the 8th inning. Seiya Suzuki will stand in.
Seiya out to left field. It's deep. It's gone. Seiya says, see ya. 13th time this year. 3-run shot. It's all Cubs late. It's an 11-6 game.
Insurance run and then some.
Hanging breaking ball, and he did not miss it. It was just high enough. It left the park in a hurry. Cubs lead by 5 here in the top of inning number 9. Dansby Swanson, the hitter.
Dansby lifts it to right. Benson on his way back to the wall. It's gone! Another dinger for Dansby. Home run number 11. 4th home run tonight for the Cubs. And they add to their lead. 11 unanswered. And they lead 13-6. Oh, baby!
And Austin Wynns has a 2-bagger with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now Will Benson.
1-2 pitch. Grounder to second. Nico Fields to first. Cubs win. Sing the song at home. Fly the W. What a victory for the Cubs. Final score, Cubs 13, Reds 6.
Yeah, I would say an improbable comeback, but the way we've seen this team score runs, I'm not so sure what's improbable with this group anymore, but an impressive show.